Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to a truly live immigration news update. This is a breaking news update on Canadian immigration with myself, Mark Holthe, Canadian immigration lawyer. I absolutely had to go live. There was no time to actually do a pretty recording and make this all fancy. I think everybody wants to know what's happening. And this morning, the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, announced his new cabinet for 2021, and Minister Mendicino is no longer your immigration minister. Say hello to your new minister, Sean Fraser. Now, we really don't know a lot about Sean, but one of the places that you can go to obviously to learn about him is to go to the website. Now, he has a website here, and you can basically see a little bit more about him. Let me just click up here and I'll show you what I was doing a little bit of research in literally the few minutes that I had. But he's from Nova Scotia, and many of you are well aware of Halifax, but let's take a look and see where he's at. The best way is to just click on the contact us. So he's located, he has offices in New Glasgow and Antigonish. And if you go to Google Maps here, you can see down here, you guys, that's where Halifax is, okay? And then New Glasgow and Antigonish is up here. So he's kind of up in the a little bit towards the northeastern portion of Nova Scotia. So what does that mean for everyone? What does that mean for immigration? What does it mean to now have a Minister of Immigration that is located in the Atlantic provinces? Well, lots of speculation, but I can tell you he's probably going to be fighting for the businesses in his province. He's going to be fighting for the industries that often are trying to pull lower wage individuals, low skill positions, food processing, things like that. We've had a lot of discussion about that over the years. And, I can't help but think that he's going to be doing what he can to advance the foreign worker programs and things like that to fill labor shortages that the Atlantic provinces are suffering. What does it mean for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program? I think that there's definitely that program is not going anywhere. And so there's a lot that we don't know about him. So we know that he was born in Old St. Martha's and raised by Sally, John, and all those sisters in Miragamish. I have no clue what that means. But he has studied internationally and at St. FX. And then, of course, like most of the MPs have been working hard from home over the years, throughout the pandemic. But you can go here to this website. I encourage you to go check it out. You can see he's played sports. Looks like he's a fine Catholic, young Catholic man. And it's good. So I don't really know a ton about him. One of the things that we are definitely waiting for right now, and as I flip back once again, I'm going to flip back big here. So you can see here, Central Nova is his area, and he's been a member of parliament. He was first elected in the previous election, 2015, and now reelected. And from what I can see here, it looks like he's done a pretty good job for his constituents. He's been a good MP. And I, with the Canadian Bar Association, we're super excited to have the opportunity to be able to work with him. So we'll see how this all plays out. Now, what do you guys absolutely need to know? It's this right here. Okay, so right here on this page, and I'm going to shrink this down so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Let's do this. Give me a second. This is what happens when you're doing it on the fly and you don't have time to prep anything up. These mandate letters are the thing that we're waiting for. These are the marching orders that immigration, basically that the Immigration Department and the other departments are going to receive from the Prime Minister as to what their main priorities are for the upcoming, 4-year term or however long the Liberals remain in power with this minority government. And so these letters, you'll see if I click on this, the archived mandate letters, there was a mandate letter that was issued to Minister Mendicino when he was first appointed as the Minister of Immigration. And so you can see all these mandate letters. And if I search here and I go to immigration, you'll see this is the one, November the 12th, 2015 that was written and provided to Minister Mendicino to give him instructions on what the priorities were for immigration. So my internet's going a little bit slow here today, but once this comes up, you'll see that these letters we are expecting, and this one actually was McCallum, I should say. These have changed over time, and this letter will basically inform what immigration truly intends to do with the future of immigration in this country over the next few years. So if I scroll back here, go back just a little bit more, you'll see right now as I go to the page, it says that the new mandate letters are forthcoming. So trust me, the moment I hear anything, I will let you guys know. Now, many people are asking, what became of Minister Mendicino? Well, let's go take a look here. So if we flip back here, and I'm sure CBC is going to be upset because I'm using their website. But anyways, this is who's who in Justin Trudeau's 2021 cabinet. So shout out to CBC. Thank you for posting this. If we do a quick search and we look for Mendicino, let's drop one here. I better spell this correctly here. There we go. You will see that Minister Marco Menino is now the Minister of Public Safety. So let's do another little Google search here. Minister of Public Safety. When you click on this, you will see that the old minister, or the minister that was immediately filling this role, was the Honorable Bill Blair. And we had Minister Blair attended our National Immigration Conference for the CBA. But if you look in here, you will see that one of the responsibilities is border. So Minister Mendicino has not left his department far. And I'll be honest, I think it's a great move because he already understands immigration. Immigration is a significant component within the border officers and within public safety. It obviously, as we flip back here, you can see for Minister Mendicino, it includes everything from national security, emergency management, countering crime, border strategies, impaired driving. So all of these different services are all under the purview of public safety. And obviously with border, the border strategies, you can see immigration enforcement. So the Canada-US border, pre-clearance, all these things, border strategies, are all a part of Minister Mendicino's new portfolio as the Minister of Public Safety. So having that background and training and understanding of immigration will help him significantly in his new role with public safety. And as for our new minister, right here, Sean Fraser, I think we're all excited to see what he's going to do. He seems like a good, I'm a small town guy myself. And so I'm not from the big city. And I've, that upbringing, being raised on a farm, has really colored a lot of the things that I do. The concept of looking out for your neighbor and supporting your community and giving back and volunteering. And you can see as you go through all of the things that he's done in his legal career. And he is, and it really, as far as going through and trying to identify everything, I'm not going to take the time to do that. Go to the site, go to his website, check it out. You'll see a couple things that he was involved in that I do want to point out here. And I'm going to enlarge my screen so you guys can see this a little bit better. Wonder how far I can make it bigger here before it decides to not cooperate anymore. I'm just going to scroll down here and just point out something here. You can see here that in some of the things that he was involved in previously, which for sure will help to color what he's doing now. They included investments in mental health, implementing the Canada Child Benefit. This is the one that I'm interested in, securing a new NAFTA deal with the United States and Mexico. That there tells me that he's got background in the whole world of the International Mobility Program, and he should have at least a distant understanding of Canada's agreements with respect to the mobility of labor. And then he also was involved in advancing a plan to protect nature and climate change and measures to advance gender equality in Canada. So this will be interesting, you guys. This will be interesting. We're in a new world, and there will be lots more to come. Remember, and I'm going to just pull this up one more time. This is where the real information that we want to find, this is where it's going to come out. And so it's supposed to come out today. The moment I hear, I will let all of you know. So this was another breaking Canadian immigration news update. There will definitely be more to come. subscribe to this channel, and I will go live once again as soon as I receive more news. Take care, everyone.